You see these pictures on the screen? They were all created with Nano Banana Pro, and in this video, I'm going to show you how I made them with 10 different examples, and also give you the exact prompts that were used in the process so you can do it yourself. By the end, you'll be a Nano Banana Pro expert. If you want to follow along, then head over to OpenArt by clicking the link in the description. Alright, first up, we have this facial aesthetic report. You've probably seen these going viral. It's that beauty clinic style infographic that analyzes someone's face and gives percentage scores for things like eye beauty, cheek harmony, lip shape, all that stuff. So how did I make this? I took this photo of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, uploaded it into Nano Banana Pro, and then used a pretty detailed prompt. The prompt is pretty long, as you can see here, but basically it tells the AI to keep the person's face exactly as it is, not change anything about them, and just overlay a clean infographic on top, with labels pointing to each facial feature with percentage scores. And boom! Look at that result. The AI kept The Rock's face perfectly intact and just added all these clean white lines and labels. Overall score, 88%. Not bad, Rock. The cool thing about this one is you can use any photo of anyone. Upload a picture of yourself, your friend, a celebrity, whoever, and get that same aesthetic report style. Next up is going to be anime to realistic transformations. And honestly, this one blows my mind every single time. So check this out. I took this screenshot of Toji and uploaded it into Nano Banana Pro. The prompt was super simple. I literally just typed in, create a realistic photo of this character. That's it, 6 words, and look what it gave me. Impressive, right? The AI understood the characters, the weird creature, the poses, and everything. Then, the AI just made it look like a real photo. The lighting, the skin texture, even that creepy thing on his back looks real now. Okay, let's try one more anime to realistic one. This is that iconic scene with Itachi and Sasuke. I typed in the exact same prompt for this one as well. Create a realistic photo of this character, and it turned it into this. The emotion on their faces, the detail in the hair, the blood, the lighting, it's all there. This scene hits different when it looks like a real photograph. If you're an anime fan, you can literally bring any scene to life with this. Just screenshot your favorite moment and use that prompt. Alright, this next one is pretty straightforward but super useful. You can use Nano Banana Pro to upscale your images to 4K resolution. So pretty much, if you have a blurry photo, you can just use AI to turn it into 4K. So I had this image of a camel, nothing crazy, just a regular camel photo. And the prompt was literally just enlarge this image to 4K resolution. And now I have a crispy, high-resolution camel. The detail on the fur, the texture of the sand, everything just got way sharper from literally 6 words. This is perfect if you have an image you love, but it's kinda low quality and you want to print it or use it for something where resolution actually matters. Okay, this one's really fun. You can take iconic movie posters and swap the characters out for completely different people and make it your own. So I took the Joker movie poster, you know, the one with Joaquin Phoenix in the makeup, and the prompt was, replace the character with Elon Musk, and look at that. Same makeup, same vibe, same composition, yet a completely different person. It kept the title, the tagline, everything, just swapped the face. Let me show you another example of this. I had to try this with another movie poster because it worked so well, and the possibilities with it are endless. This time I grabbed the Matrix poster with the whole crew, Neo, Morpheus, Trinity, all of them. The prompt on this one was, replace all the characters with some of the top powerful AI leaders in the world, and it gave me this. Now we've got AI leaders standing in the Matrix. The poses are intact, the green tint is still there. All it did was swap out all the faces. And like I said, you could do this with any movie poster and any people you want. Put your friends in Avengers, put yourself in a horror movie, whatever. This next one is probably one of my favorites because the results are just so satisfying to look at. You can take pretty much any image and turn it into this 3D fluffy object that looks like it's covered in hyper-realistic fur. So take a look here at this colorful artistic head sculpture. The prompt was, transform this image into a 3D fluffy object. Use the exact colors. The shape is fully covered in fur with hyper-realistic hair texture and soft shadows. The object is centered on a clean, light gray background and floats gently in space. The style is surreal, tactile, and modern, evoking a sense of comfort and playfulness. Studio lighting, high-resolution render, and it turned into this. Same colors, same shape, except now it's just fluffy. It looks like something you'd see in a museum. This next one is the same concept, but I want to show you how it works on different subjects. I took this image of a dove, then I used that same fluffy prompt, and now it's this soft, fluffy dove floating in space. It almost looks like a plush toy, but more artistic. And then I tried it on this cartoon dog character with the same prompt one more time. And now he's a 3D fluffy plushie walking around with his little red sweater. This style works on pretty much anything. People are using it for logos, characters, product mock-ups, all kinds of stuff. Okay, this next one is super creative. You can take a photo of someone and generate a grid showing them styled in fashion from different decades. So I took this photo of a woman, and the prompt was, make a 4x4 grid starting with the 1880s. In each section, I should appear styled according to that decade: clothing, hairstyle, facial hair, accessories. Use colors, background, and film style accordingly. And look at this result. We've got her in 1880s Victorian fashion, 1920s flapper style, 1950s housewife vibes, 1970s disco, all the way up to the 2020s. Each one has the right colors, the right film grain, and the right aesthetic for that era. This is such a cool concept for content creators, or honestly just for fun to see what you'd look like throughout history and stuff. For this next one, you know those Apple Genmoji things? Well, guess what? You can make those however you want with Nano Banana Pro. So I took this photo of a group of people, and the prompt was, show me one unique Apple Genmoji for each person in the image, with consistent proportions, head and shoulders only, on a white background. And it generated individual Genmoji style avatars for each person. Same facial features, same vibe, just in that cute emoji style. This is perfect if you want custom avatars for your team, your friend group, or whatever. And of course, this works on fictional characters as well. Check this out. So I took this Avengers group shot photo, then I used the same Genmoji prompt. And now we have Genmoji versions of all the Avengers. Thor, Iron Man, Black Widow, Hulk, Captain America, everyone's there in emoji form. Look at how it even captured their suits and everything. You could do this with any characters from any movie or show, so go out there and get creative with this idea. Okay, and this next one is a bonus. And guys, please don't actually try to use AI to make fake IDs or anything like that. But anyways, I thought this was hilarious, so I had to include it in here. I took a photo of Cristiano Ronaldo, and the prompt was basically asking it to turn the photo into a realistic national identification card with a made-up country called Portava, complete with a flag, fake details like name, date of birth, ID number, expiration date, the whole thing. And it actually made it, complete with a holographic sheen, a gold chip, and Ronaldo's signature at the bottom. This really just shows you just how detailed and realistic Nano Banana Pro can get. So yeah guys, those are 12 different use cases for Nano Banana Pro plus that bonus one. From facial aesthetic reports, to anime transformations, to 3D fluffy objects, to movie poster swaps, to decade fashion grids. It's safe to say this model can do a lot. If you want to try it out yourself, I'll leave a link for OpenArt in the description. All the models you'll ever need are inside of that platform. Drop a comment and let me know which use case was your favorite, or if there's something crazy you want me to try next. And if this video helped you out, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next one. I'll catch you in the next video.